Back to our next video of history and civics. Now take out with our dress and ornaments. Again we are going to discuss that what kind of dresses, what kind of material of dresses they are using. People, they usually wore with cotton cloths. Woolen cloths were also worn by them. And what kind of men were wearing the dresses? They wore with two pieces of cloth. One was a shawl worn on the upper part of the body, and lower garment was like a modern dhoti. Okay, when we are again when we discuss about this women, again women, they were wearing bita short skirts tied at the waist. Both men and women wore ornaments. Women wore necklaces, bracelets, bangles, and earrings, whereas this men, they wore amulets. Now, what is meaning of this? It's a kind of small piece of jewelry worn to protect against a bad luck. Means they were also believing in a superstitions. And rich people, they wore jewelry made of gold and silver, whereas the poor people, they were wearing a jewelry made of bone, copper, and shell. Then comes with art and craft. We got a bronze figure of a dancing girl where at Mohenjo-daro. One of the stone statues shows a bird nobleman or a priest wearing a shawl. One again stone statue is found there, which is of a, we find that man is that statues must be of a nobleman or a priest, and that statue is wearing a shawl. Again, some of the figures of animals, which are birds and men, painted on a pottery, shows the artistic skill of the people. Means these figures which are painted on the pottery, this shows that the people of that time, people of Indus civilization, were very artistic. They were having artistic skills with them. Some of the pots are highly glazed. Glazed is somewhat shiny here means glazed means a surface of that pot is smooth and painted. Okay, and they produced images, utensils, various tools and weapons such as axes, saws, knives and spears. Again, spinning, bricklaying, boat making, seal making and terracotta manufacture were important crafts of Indus people. Then comes our seals. The greatest artistic creation of Harappan culture are the seals. About 2,000 seals have been found. Many of them carry short inscriptions which with pictures of one-horned bull, buffalo, tiger, elephant and goat. Again, we got 2,000 seals which are again having a short inscriptions. Many of them are having a pictures of one horned bull, buffalo, tiger, elephant, goat and etc. Again, they were also used by merchants to mark their goods. The seals had animal figures and picture like signs on them. They gave us an idea of the religion. They are square or rectangular tablets made of clay. The script on these seals has not been deciphered yet. Now, script means here what kind of a language they were using. That language is not translated yet. Deciphered means translated yet. Again, these seals are used by the merchants. Again, why the merchants were using these seals? They were using these seals to mark their goods. Again, seals were having animal figures or some kind of signs are made on them. And this shows that what kind of a religion they were following. And these seals are square or rectangular kind of tablets of clay. This is a picture of that seal which is depicting again a picture of boat. Now comes our religion. Again, this Harappan people worshipped trees and animals. Tree was regarded as a sacred. Sacred means you're relating to a god or a religion. Means very pious. At various sites, clay figures of Mother Goddess have been found. A three-faced figure surrounded by a tiger, rhinoceros, or a buffalo, and an elephant is also found. According to some historians, this is earliest representation of Lord Shiva as Pashupati. Again, this Harappan people, they were worshipping again nature. How? They worshipped trees, they worshipped animals. The again people tree was regarded as their pious tree, you may say sacred tree, and we got a clay figure of a mother goddess. This shows that they were worshipping this mother goddess also. One one statue kind of we got a this figure which is representing a Lord Shiva, and at that time according to the picture it should be worshipped as a Pashupati. Why? Because that is a three-faced figure. It is surrounded by the animals only, that is of surrounded by the tiger, rhinoceros, a buffalo, and elephant. Here it is the picture of that Pashupati. Okay, this is a picture of Pashupati. The most important animal to be worshipped was the horned bull. Okay, inhabitant means people, those who were originally living in that place. Of people of Indus Valley worship the gods in the form of trees, animals, and human beings. Remember, they were worshipping the gods in the form of trees, animals, and human beings. But the gods were not placed in temples. Nowadays, what we are just placing the statues of the gods there in the temples. But at that time, they were not again placing the statue or any kind of idol there in the temples. Harappan people, they were believing that there is a life after that. So what they were doing, they were burying everything of the person who is dead with those things which he was using when he was alive. Enrich your knowledge. Again, this Harappan culture belongs to the Bronze Age. Again, bronze had been discovered by the people of Indus Valley civilization. Bronzesmith, what it was doing, bronzesmith was mixing the copper which was coming from Rajasthan and Balochistan. What he was mixing the copper with tin. Copper was coming from Rajasthan and Balochistan, and tin was coming from Afghanistan and Iran. After that, a final alloy was made, which was your bronze. So you come to know that how bronze is made with again mixing a copper and tin. Bronze statues have been found during excavation. Excavation, I discussed what is the meaning of excavation. Okay, means खुदाई के time जो हमें मिले हैं statues that are of your bronze. Again, Harappan people, beta, they had developed art of writing also. Nearly 400 signs have been found, but historians have not been able to interpret, means not able to translate the script which they got. It is some kind of pictographic script reporting the words, objects, etc. It is the earliest form of writing discovered in India. Now, decline of this civilization. We do not, even historians, they do not know what was the real cause of the decline of this civilization. Some of the writers, they believe that Harappan cities were destroyed by the invaders. Invaders means the attackers, those who attacked. Earlier we believed that Aryans were living there, but it was believed that Harappan cities were again destroyed by the attacks of the Aryans. Okay. Other believe that natural calamities like earthquake, your floods, epidemic might have been destroyed the civilization. Again, another possible reason for the declination of this civilization is river Indus might have changed its course, means might have changed its direction and turned the region into desert. Harappan culture existed between, again we have discussed earlier also, between 2500 BCE to 1500 BCE. Around 1750 BCE, cities of Harappa and Mohenjo-daro declined. Okay, and Indus Valley civilization, beta, we have read. It is earliest known as a urban civilization. Though these cities Our Indians, their history and culture instill a feeling of pride in our rich and glorious past. The Indus civilization was one of the cradles of a magnificent ancient civilization. This is again, you may say, a great pride for India that it was having such kind of civilization. This was all for Indus civilization. I